Okay, so great question from Amy. Keep them coming. Ramiz, great to see you, Ramiz, from the Middle East. In Amman, in Jordan. Great to see you. Thank you very much, Ramiz, for joining us this evening. Hope everything is good out there for you. We have Mirza coming in from Pakistan. Thank you very much, Mirza. Great to have you here as well. Okay. So Summer is from the Philippines. Well, thank you very much. Thank you for joining us this evening, or nighttime as it is for you. Great to have you here. And again, make sure to pop your questions in there. We'll start with a Q&A. Then we'll go into some channel reviews in there. Okay, so we have a couple of questions. Great, we've got some playlist questions, which is brilliant. We will answer them. So just teeing up a few things for your questions. Okay, so we've got a couple of channel reviews. Again, guys, if you have any questions, pop them in first. We will come to the channel reviews second. But get your questions in first. That's the most important thing for right now. Okay, so, hello, Landed Walk. Landed Walk is from Wisconsin. I have been to Wisconsin. Whether I go back, I don't know, but I have been a few times. Whereabouts in Wisconsin are you from, Landed Walk? Victoria C, attorney at law. Great to have you along here, Victoria. Thank you very much for joining us today. Okay, got a few more. Okay, so we're going to begin now in a second. Okay, so let's jump in. Okay, I'm going to switch my internet because the one I'm using isn't working very quick. Changed my internet settings, so hopefully you should see everything now. Yep, we're good there. So welcome to this Lockdown Livestream number 4. I am your host, David Walsh. Thank you very much for joining me this evening. Today I will be answering your questions, and we will also be doing some channel reviews to help you grow your YouTube channel, whether you're using YouTube for a business or you want to use YouTube as your business. So just pop any questions that you have in the chat area and we will get to them as best we can. Okay, so Ramiz asks a great question. Okay, Victoria, great comment. People aren't interested in law. What are they interested in your world, Victoria? Let me know in the comments area. Okay, so I'm going to go through your questions starting at the top. So first one comes up from Smart Connect. It goes, please, I'm frustrated, no subscribers. First of all, Smart Connect, let me know what you are doing with your current channel at the moment. We need a bit more data to help you with your current situation. So let me know what you are currently doing right now so that we can help rectify that. Let me know in the comments area. Okay, just going down through your questions. Channel reviews, plenty of channel reviews. We will get to them. Okay, so Amy asks, is it important to have timestamps on your YouTube channel? It depends on the content. If your videos are 3, 4, 5 minutes long, not really. If your videos are half an hour, 2 hours, and you have various elements in them, then yes, it could be good to have timestamps in them. Now, there is a new thing coming on YouTube called chapters, which is you put the timestamp in your description as you're doing right now, and then YouTube will actually put those chapters underneath your video. So to answer your question, pre this, it would say it's not really that much of a thing, but yes, it can help. Now with chapters coming up, it looks like it's more important to put timestamps in your videos. We do put them on, like on tutorials where we've got different elements in that tutorial. So we do put timestamps on our videos, but not that much. But looking with the new chapters element coming to videos, it could be even more important now to have them on there, especially if you've got longer content. So if you are doing vlogs and you've got various elements in your vlog or various scenes or whatever, then having chapters would be a good thing to have. So Amy, I hope that helps you with that. Again, let me know in the comments area what type of content you make when you ask your questions. That will help me tailor the answer for you and your channel. Okay, let's pop down through the questions. Okay, so Presentation Maestro asks, can I reorder the sequence of playlists apart from the most recent, etc., and also the general order of videos on the front page of my channel? Absolutely. So you can move your sections around your channel. I'll quickly show you how to do that on a channel in a second. And yes, with the order of the videos in the playlist, you can select custom from the playlist options as well. So you can move your videos around any way that you want and then add in the video, the latest video how you want as well. And I'll come to that in a second. Let me tee up something here. Okay, so I am going to go over, let me just set this up for you. Okay, so let's go over to our desktop. Okay, so here we are on the desktop. So if you go to Customize Channel, so we'll deal with how to change your sections first. So if I go to Customize Channel, so I can move my sections around here. So you'll see the little arrows up. So I can move that up, I can move that back down, etc. So you can move those around. Then down the bottom, you can click on Add Section. So I can add another horizontal row. We'll just pick a single playlist in there, horizontal row, and then it will pick a playlist that I want. So this is a saved playlist. I want a single playlist, and then I can pick any of my playlists in there. So that's when you're dealing with your own channel and the sections on your channel. And then if we go to say this one, so when you are on your own playlist as well, you have these three buttons here. So you can change that with your playlist settings here. So you want to go to advanced settings, and then you have your options here. So if I cancel this for a second, I can move these around. I can grab this, I can move that there. And then you can have your ordering is manual. So you'll see it's manual. You can have it by date, newest, oldest, most popular, date published, newest or oldest are there. So you want manual, and you might want to just leave that checked off, that the latest videos either go to the top. If you want that, then they go to the top of the playlist. Uncheck it, and they will go to the bottom. So, and in fact, I actually do want this to go. I want the date published. I want newest. And then I'm going to click on save, and then that is that done. So there you go. That is how you deal with that. Okay. So let's pop over to the next question. Got a couple of more channel reviews. That's fine. Okay, so keep your questions coming. Okay, so Ramiz asks, how can I get more subscribers in this time? Number of ways. One is by creating more content. No, the second one is by telling people about on your videos to subscribe as well. The next way would be to tell people on your social platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, even TikTok if you're on there. Tell people about your channel. Tell people to go and subscribe to your YouTube videos. Tell your family and your friends. Tell everyone and their dog to subscribe to your content. Making longer videos as well is going to help you get more views. And the more views you get on your videos, the more opportunity you have to get more subscribers on your content. You'll see on this channel, we are making longer videos, longer tutorial videos. We're also upped the number of videos. We've gone from 1 to 3. So we have 2 videos per week now, as you'll have noticed, Tuesdays and Thursdays. And then we have this live here on Saturdays. So those really are the ways that you can get subscribers right now on your YouTube channel. So I hope that has helped you there. Okay. Okay. So Victoria asked a similar question. How do we get more followers? Let me know specifically what type of content you are creating, Victoria. That will really help. I don't know if you're doing the law thing on your channel or not, or if you're doing something completely different. Let me know in the comments area. I'll help get that questions for you. Okay, so Michael, the presentation. Maestro asks, what are the dimensions specs for the YouTube channel banner? Off the top of my head, it is 26 something by 1440. So if you go to your YouTube channel again, okay, let me pull one up. It will tell you when you go to upload your channel as it happens. So just let me pull this back in here for you again. Just let me just tee this up for you. Okay, so I just want to set this up. Okay, so you should see me. So I've got 2 monitors. Okay, so what you want to do on your on here is that you should, I'm going to change my configuration. Okay, so on your channel, so what you will have is, again, customize channel, then go up to the top, and you can customize your, just need to move this down a bit. You can go on here. I'm just looking for a pencil. There we go. So you need the pencil here, and then edit channel art. Then it tells you here, so it's 256 by 1440. In your training, Michael, actually, in the channel optimization blueprint training that you have access to, it gives you all of that information in there. But this is good for people who are looking to change their channel art. So it needs to be 2560 by 1440. Hope that helps you there. Okay, so we're back. Okay, so next question. How to get more subscribers. Summer, hopefully that previous answer has helped you as well. Again, if you give me more information about what your channel does specifically, that will help me get the more specific answer to you. Okay, so Victoria has come back and she says she does videos about narcissism and salsa dance. Okay, so one of your salsa videos has over 2,000 views. Fantastic. So is it a tutorial or is it a demonstration of a dance? What type of content is on that video specifically? And what type of content do you create on your channel as well? Give me some more information. That will really help me about being able to help you. Okay, so okay, so Ramiz, I've just answered your question. How do you get more subscribers? So we can keep going. Before and after is asking. Okay, so that's what they're doing. Victoria says, I don't know how to add a subscribe button. I'm pretty bad with tech. Okay, Victoria. So where to add a subscribe button where? You get one automatically on your videos and on your channel. Anyway, I do have a video on how to add a YouTube or a subscribe link to your description. Check that out on the channel. Let's see if I can find that for you. Okay, so I want find make subscribe link. Okay, so I'm just going to pop the link to that video for you. Copy link for you, Victoria. So there is the link to how to subscribe, how to make a subscribe link. That's that one there for you, Victoria. And let me go back as well. Okay, so just scrolling through subscribe link. I'm pretty bad at saying. So that will allow you to add a subscribe link to your descriptions. And if you watch my video from 2 weeks ago on end cards, I think it's last week, this week, video on end cards, that shows you how to add a subscribe link in your end card on your YouTube videos. So they are two good videos for you to add subscribe links. And if you're not adding subscribe links, especially on your end cards or in your description, definitely do that. And with the video on how to get that subscribe link, again, you can send that in emails. You can add it in your socials. You can send it to everyone on their dog. Again, send it out to as many places as possible. That will also get you or help you get subscribers. Okay. Okay, so Amy's come back and she says her channel is about TikTok war and about Schwarzwald, but the maximum time my video is 10 minutes. Okay, so that's interesting. Very interesting. That's a broad spectrum of content on there. So one of the reasons why you may not be getting subscribers is that you have too varied content. So if you're talking about TikTok, if you're talking about video games and stuff like that, they can be very different stuff. So your audience may connect with, say, TikTok, but not with video games. Or they may connect with video games but not TikTok. So you need to see which one is doing better. If both of them work, brilliant. Like with lifestyle channels, they can have everything from painting your house to doing smoky eye makeup to all sorts of weird stuff. So have a look to see what type of content your audience is really liking. Make more of that. Cut the stuff that isn't working. Hope that helps. Okay, so Ramiz is his content is animation episodes and tutorials. Okay, so I think we talked about this before. So yeah, with the animation, obviously it takes time to create new content. So you might want to do some behind the scenes stuff in between when you have a new animation. So if you're doing tutorials and stuff, that's great. I would put in some behind the scenes stuff too. Maybe you're doing that on Instagram or Facebook or something like that. Just throw up one or two and see how that goes for you. Definitely connect with other animators out there who are doing quite well, and up and coming ones like yourself as well, and help each other out. So you can do collaborations, you could do something together. So that's also a good way as well to get more subscribers on your channel. Okay, so Mary plays, or Mar plays, why my watch hours is decreasing. Again, I don't have a lot of information, so definitely you can help by letting me know what have you done recently that's different from before. If it's nothing, then that's a different thing from what you're if you changed some stuff up. If you have done nothing, then the reasons could be that the content that you're making now wasn't as good as before, or your audience doesn't like it. It could be that just because of lockdown, people aren't watching as much of that stuff as they were before. We've seen some of our client channels, their views have dropped. Like the impressions that YouTube are giving them has actually increased, but their views have dropped. And it's because of coronavirus, because of lockdown and stuff like that. So it can be because of that. And as soon as we come out in the next couple of weeks, that could go back to being normal. Now, for other channels, like for ours, we've seen like a 4x increase in almost everything in a month. So ever since we went into lockdown for March, we have seen everything just 4x on here. So we're doing even more stuff to increase that. So I would look at what you're doing. This is where you need to be looking at your analytics on a regular basis to able to see what is going on. You need to look at what impressions YouTube are giving you. Have your impressions gone up, or have they stayed the same? Has your audience retention remained the same? What about your latest videos? Are they performing as well as your previous videos? You have to ask yourself all of these questions to find out what's going on. If everything is remaining the same, if you're getting the same impressions, if you're getting the same views, well, if you're getting the same views and your watch time is decreased, that's an easy one. You're making shorter videos, or your average audience retention is decreasing, one or the other, or both. And this is where increasing the length of your videos increases your average audience retention, which increases your watch time. So longer videos in this case can definitely help, but you need to look at your analytics to see what is working and what isn't working, and then change that. Because if your audience isn't as interested in your content as they were before, then you need to adjust. Hopefully that's answered your question. Okay. Okay, so we have two people doing animation. So we have Summer and we have Ramiz Should, who are doing animation. So you guys should connect. I would definitely connect, even if you don't do a similar type of animation. There could be something that you could work on. If you can bring two types of very different animation together and make it work, now that could be interesting. And you could bring two audiences together. That could be very interesting. So I see you're already chatting in the chat area. You guys connect and definitely look at what you can do together. That's what I love about these live streams, because this is a community and I'm here to help you. And I'm loving the fact that people can connect and hopefully collaborate together. Okay. Okay, so Summer does gacha, so that's probably different from what Ramiz is doing. But again, as I said, if there's some way to pull two different types of animation together, that would be interesting. Okay, you're welcome, Michael. Okay. Okay, so Amy has another question. Again, keep your questions coming. I love them. So I do have one last question. What kind of videos would you recommend to create, that people are watching nowadays? Okay, so you need to see what content people are doing in your niche or in your sort of space that is working. If you're doing copycat videos, that might not work, but you can see the style of content that people are looking for, what questions they're asking, what are the titles of the videos that they're looking for. Look at them, and you can create your versions of those successful videos. Keep doing that. That can work. Put your spin on them. Don't just make a copycat video, because that will just die a death. We've seen that happen in the past, and it just does not work. So look at what your marketplace is watching a lot of. If you find videos that people are watching 10, 20, 30, 100,000 times, that's the type of content you need to start to model and create, and do so on a regular basis. Also, look at the length of the videos. If you're making 3-minute videos and people have got 100,000 views on a 10-minute video, then you need to make a 10-minute video. If they're making 15-minute videos, then you need to find a way to make 15-minute videos. Or if you're making 15-minute videos or 10-minute videos and everyone else is making 4 or 5-minute videos, then you need to go the other way. But realistically, usually the longer videos work better. When you're starting out, you might want to start with the shorter videos just to get some momentum and some speed up with your content, and then produce longer videos as you go along. So hopefully that has helped there. Okay, so Zwillow TV. I think I've seen your channel, actually. I've been looking at you guys. Okay, so we talked about the watch hours, and my average revenue are decreasing. Even I have views and activities to my channel. With the lockdown, some channels actually have been affected negatively. As I said, like we've seen a 4x increase in everything we've done. And we've been proactively doing that. So if you're seeing a decrease, then again, you might want to look at what is not working. Again, you need to look at your analytics. Are they just giving you less impressions, and that your click-throughs to your videos has decreased, and that's why you're getting less views? If you are getting more impressions and less views, then you need to look at the click-through rate on your videos. See what you need to be doing about your thumbnails and your content, your average audience retention. So you need to reverse engineer it, like forensics, going deep into your analytics to see what is happening on there. So again, without knowing more information, it's very difficult to say. But a lot of channels have been affected with lockdown because there are less advertisers. And this could be a thing, is that the people who are advertising on your channel may not be advertising anymore. So YouTube are not, because they're not making money from your channel, they may not be promoting your videos as much as they were before. They're probably promoting someone else they can run ads on those videos as opposed to yours. So that might be an area that could be affecting your content. Okay, so Mar Plays, I think I've answered that question for you as well, about why your watch hours are decreasing. Okay, so Thames Clinic, they are a great customer of ours. Thank you very much for joining us today, Anne. Great to see you. Hi, David. I spent the day making videos for my channel. Would be great to hear your view. Your channel have been using your Tube Traffic Academy. Of course, we will pop you in for a review very, very shortly. Just getting through the questions here. So yes, we will do a quick review on that. Great to see that you're been putting the Tube Traffic Academy to work for you and your clinic, especially when we're on lockdown and balancing 2 kids at the same time. Well done. Okay, so she also asks, in order to add channel art, I get a screen asking me to log into Google. Why is this? For your channel art, well, you need to log into your YouTube account. If you're changing the little icon thingy, that's where you need to change. You need to log into your Google account, because that's your Google icon. That's where it's taking that from. Again, it's in the channel optimization blueprint in the Tube Traffic Academy, so that that would be in there. But yeah, you should, if you're changing your channel art, you shouldn't be needing to log into Google. They may ask you to log back in to confirm for some reason, but everything is run through Google anyway. So okay. Okay, so Victoria asks, can I hire you? Absolutely. You most definitely can. If you want to send an email to info@davidwalshonline.com, we will get back to you and we can set up a call and we can definitely look to help you how you need help. So yeah, definitely send email to info@davidwalshonline.com or pop your email address in the chat here and we will email you back and get set up a call with you. So by all means, absolutely. Okay, so Victoria has also come back to say that the video is just a short clip of her dancing. Okay, so again, you need to find out what specifically you want to do with your channel. Do you want to do just salsa dance clips, or is there something bigger that you want to do? Again, we can have a chat about that on your call, so we can talk about that. Okay. Okay, so we've got this question here, which has got a couple of people who are asking, what would you suggest to get to 1,000 subs and 4,000 hours? We want to monetize our films. Okay, so to get your subscribers, you need to hustle with the promotion of your channel. You need to be going out there on a regular basis, getting your channel out to as many people as possible. If you're on other social platforms, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, InstaChat, InstaSnap, whatever is the new ones are coming out, or TikTok even. Let people know you have a YouTube channel if you're a business, also with LinkedIn. And if you are a film making company, I would be also on LinkedIn too. If you're not, it's a great opportunity. We see a lot of our friends and clients who are videographers and filmmakers. They are on LinkedIn even, and they are making connections and getting business that way. So when you upload a video, make sure that you're posting it out to all socials. You'll see a little share link under your YouTube video. Make sure to post to as many of those platforms as possible, including the blog platforms and also Pinterest as well. So post your videos to as many places as possible. Your content needs to be discoverable. That means that when somebody is typing it in, that your video has the opportunity to come up in the search results. If you make a video, my day at home, lockdown 27, number 27, it's not going to be of interest to anyone because people aren't looking for lockdown day 27. If you are doing a video on, like for a film company, how to make a film, well, that's a different story because it's a how-to. Or how to shoot video. Again, I don't know specifically what you do, but how to make a corporate video, something like that, or how to make a movie. So you could have a number of tips and tricks on your channel helping businesses or individuals make a movie or a corporate video, whatever it is that you do. So that's number one, is be discoverable. That will help with your views, which then knocks on for your watch time and also helps with your subscribers. Also as well is to, again, as I said earlier in this lockdown live stream, number 4 is to tell people to subscribe. Do not just put a little animation up there, oh, please subscribe, stuff like this. People won't do things unless you tell them. Again, if you watch my videos, and you should be watching all of my videos, you will see that we have multiple times that we can tell people to watch our content. The end is probably the most popular place to do so. Some people will just put up a little graphic or animated video to subscribe. They don't tell people. Again, watch what I do. You'll see, if you're new to this channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. We upload videos Tuesdays and Thursdays to help you grow your YouTube channel. So I've done a number of things. A, given them instruction to hit the subscribe button. B, given them an instruction to hit the notification bell, because from my analytics, I know that people who hit the notification bell tend to watch more of my content. Third thing I've done is I have told them what days to expect content, Tuesdays and Thursdays. And then the fourth thing I've done is what do we help people do? Grow their YouTube channel. So those are four things in that space of 5, 6, 7 seconds that I've told them what to do, and I've given them what to expect and why they should do what I told them to do. So make sure to do that on your videos. So that will, and then just keep repeating that week after week. So be consistent with your content. You need to be uploading on a regular basis. So if you're just doing one video a week, pick a day, any day, and upload on that same day every week. Tell people on the video, tell people on your channel banner, tell people in your channel trailer, tell every video you do should let people know, hey, we up videos every Wednesday, 9 a.m. Pacific, or wherever it is that you live. Hit the notification, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. We help you grow your business with video or whatever, or get your movie made or whatever it is that you help people do. So that will get you to your subscribers. Longer content will help you get your watch time hours, obviously more views. How-to content being discoverable will get more views on your videos. Longer videos will help get your average watch time up. The longer your video, the longer people watch your video. And again, if you're creating crappy content, people won't watch. The better the quality of the content and the longer the quality of the content is, the longer people are going to watch, the longer your average watch time is, and the more likely YouTube are going to promote your videos. We have focused on doubling our average watch time on our videos by creating longer videos. Again, if you look at my videos, you'll see a trend. It used to be 2, 3, 4, maybe a 5-minute tutorial. Now our videos are 8, 9, 10, 11-minute tutorials, because we've added more information, we've added more value, and we've doubled our watch time. And that's why we have quadrupled our views. We've quadrupled our subscribers we get. Well, we've doubled how many subscribers we get on a monthly basis. Or is it tripled? Something like that. We have quadrupled the impression. We've got more, but 4.5 times the impressions we get. And we've doubled our average, we've doubled the watch time on the newer content that we've got as well. So because we focused on creating more content, increasing the length of our average watch time, we already have high click-throughs on your thumbnails. And again, you need to look at the metrics on your thumbnails. If you're getting a 2 or 3% click-through rate in your thumbnails, you need to look at your thumbnails. They're crap. We get on average across our whole channel, is an 8% click-through rate. That is huge. We have 250 something videos. We have 25 million views, something ridiculous like that. We like hundreds of hours of watch time, hundreds of millions of hours of watch time, I should say. And because we were able to consistently keep an 8% click-through rate on our thumbnails, and it's not just the thumbnails, we have great titles as well. YouTube are knowing they send us more impressions, i.e. they send us more traffic. We will consistently keep our click-through rate up. So we increased our click-through rate. We were at 7.8. We are actually gone up to 8%, and we are consistently at an 8%-ish click-through rate on our thumbnails. So you need to get your click-through rate. You need to look at your thumbnails as well. See, again, look at what's working. Look at what we do. We have, like, it's a picture of me on the right of the thumbnail, then the text is on the left. Minimal words, big chunky text that's easy to stand out, that's easy to see on mobile devices, that you can easily see it when people are scrubbing through on their phone or they're whizzing through search results. Make sure you have all of those elements there. And again, we cover that in our Tube Traffic Academy training, which a lot of our customers, well, all of our customers and clients go through, and we cover all of that in there. So that is a lot for a very short question, but these are all the elements you need to focus on for your channel, not just to get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. This is just for a successful YouTube channel in general. But yeah, you focus on getting your first 100, then 500, then your 1,000. Tell everybody in the world, look at your analytics on a daily basis. You need to obsess about what content is going to work on your channel and just create more of that content. So hopefully that has answered your question, J Squared Films. Okay. Ramiz, that answers your question too. Okay, so Victoria says, the narcissistic stuff is super sensitive since I have them in my family. Doesn't everybody? Doesn't everybody? So that is fine. Okay. Okay. Okay, so Landed Walk asks, how can I get more subs? I play video games. For you, I think live streaming is probably one of the better ways. Again, we know that video gamers will watch live streams for hours, and that will definitely help with your watch time. Can help with your views. It'll help with YouTube promote to you, and again for other channels as well. If live streaming helps your channel, then it's something we looked at. I've put it off for years because I was a little bit scared. I didn't know if it was going to come across okay or whatever. But I just said, this is the time that I need to help you guys. I need to help my subscribers. I need to help the community. So I said, screw it, let's do it. And here I am. So, and we have found like it has definitely increased everything across the board. So again, adding another video, adding the live stream on a weekly basis, has just multiplied everything across our channel. So that can definitely help. So for video games, I think streaming is going to do very well. Live streams are going to help. And again, look what other people are doing. See where you can collaborate with other people as well, with your friends. If they've got a channel or people that you may have met while gaming, see if you can do collabs with them as well. So that will probably help you there. Okay, so Lena has helped you with that one there, Victoria. Thank you very much. Okay, so Ramiz is asking, how can I get more views to watch my videos though? Again, I've answered probably quite a bit. You need to be searchable. So if you're doing tutorials on your content, that will definitely help to get you in search results. So how to draw a cat, how to draw a dog, how to draw a chicken or whatever. Again, I don't know enough about your content. It's a very broad question. How do I get more views tonight? You could buy a billboard. You can buy ads. That's one way to get it tonight. You can buy ads and get views on your videos. But making more content or changing the titles of your videos tonight. How about that? Let's look at that. So let's look at your existing content. If you have tutorials that don't have the word how to in it, change that, number one. So whatever it is that your tutorial does, if it is how to draw a chicken, then it should how to draw a chicken from scratch. You need to have something that's very easy for the brain to understand very easily or intrigues the brain. So how to draw a cat from scratch. Boom. Very easy. I can understand it. You can understand it. The world can understand it. A worm can understand it. Very, very simple. Like if you then take that and go how to draw a cat from scratch in 3 easy steps, it's like, ooh, that's interesting. Or how to draw a cat in 3 easy steps in 60 seconds or less. Now you're making it even more interesting. So you need to have it very, very simple. Add an element of intrigue in your titles, and you need to, again, look at your thumbnails, look at your description, look at your content, look at your analytics, and that will tell you. Again, I don't know your analytics. I don't know what your content's like, so I can't really say. So those are just some things off the top of my head that I hope will help. Okay. You're very welcome, Mara Plays, and I'm just getting through to your content now. Okay, the Nicky Touch. Sorry about that, Nikki. The Nicky Touch. Welcome. Thank you for joining us this evening. How do I introduce a new niche to my subscribers? I'm scared they won't like the new subject and leave my channel. Ask them. Very simple. Go, hey, I've got something interesting for you. Or at least I think it is. What do you think about this? And then just ask them on the video, tell them your thoughts, go, let me know. You could even put a poll card on your channel and find out what they want, what they like. Ask people to let you know in the comments below. Again, that creates interaction. Put a comment on that particular video and say, hey, I really appreciate your help. Let me know in the comments area below what you think of this particular niche that I want to create content around. On a scale of 1 to 10, would you watch? And if people are coming back with 1s and 2s, then it might be a good idea. But if they're coming back with 7, 8s, 9s, and 10s, then you know that it's a good niche to go into. So give them the option. And again, they basically control your content, because if they don't watch it, then your channel is dead. So you go, hey, I love you guys and I want to create content that's going to help you and that you really enjoy. So I have a question to ask you. What do you think about me creating content around this? These are the reasons why I'm thinking it. This is why I love this particular subject. And this is why I want to create the content for you. But I want to make sure that you love it as much as I do, because if you don't, then there's no point in me making it. So you give them the option to let you know. What you could do is then find that there's a flood of people going, oh my God, I've been waiting for someone like you to come along and create content like this, Nikki. So yes, we want those videos yesterday. So that will help you get some feedback. It will help people get on board with it, or let you know, no, don't bother. And you could also have the option, if you don't like this particular niche or me creating content around, what would you like me to create content around? So that again gives them even more empowerment to go, hey, we're liking what Nikki does and we want her to make more content around this. So, and then they go, I spoke to Helen264 and she said, oh my God, this is a great thing. Yes, so I'm going to make content around this. And then Mary66672 said this, and you can include the names of those people on your video that came up with that particular idea or wanted you to create that content around, and that increases the interaction with you and also solidifies your community as well. So hopefully, Nikki, that has answered that for you. Okay. Okay, so Brick Advice, I have answered that question on how do I get more viewers. I've answered that quite a few times this evening. We're looking for a channel review. Okay, Michael, I'm going to skip that question for now. I just want to get into the channel reviews quickly and just answering a few questions. Again, there is training for that inside the Tube Traffic Academy area. So Nikki Touch says, I currently do crafts, DIYs, and shopping hauls. Come shop with me on videos, but I want to start talking about health and well-being motivation. Okay, so yeah, that is probably something that your audience will want. What you can do is introduce it slowly, like just do one video and say, hey, you know what, I really want to talk to you about a personal thing. I want to talk to you about mental health and your physical well-being. And this is a perfect time to do it, in fact, because people are focused more on their mental health. People are focused on their health right now. They may be in stress. There are a lot of people in stress, and they're trying to figure out how to come through the other side of this. So by stepping up and you going, hey, I'm here to help you. If your mental health is suffering because of this, I want to help you with this. If your physical and mental well-being is suffering because of this, I want to help you with this. This is what I do to help with these topics. So you could do that video. It could be a breakout video. It could be a whole new way that your channel is going to go. You just don't know. But again, like I said before, you can ask them, or you can just go create that video. Those will be your options there. Okay. So Ramiz asks a very different question, which is, how do I get suggested on YouTube search? Now that's two different things. So suggested videos is different from search videos. They are two very different things, and they're done in two different ways. So we've talked about discoverability on search. So you need to make sure that you've got great titles. You need to make sure that you've got great watch time. You've got great thumbnails. That you have your average audience attention is quite long. Is better than most people out there. You know, you've got 3, 4, 5 minutes average audience retention. You're uploading on a regular basis. All of these great things that make a great channel. Now, for suggested, you need to be consistent for quite a while before YouTube will start suggesting your content. This is where longer videos come into play big time. So having longer videos means that people are watching or on the YouTube platform for longer. When you help YouTube keep people on their platform for longer, YouTube are going to suggest your videos more. So if you are creating videos that are 10, 20, 30 minutes long, an hour long, or whatever, this will definitely help you with suggested. Now, again, your content needs to be great. Your content can't just be crap because it'll just sink and no one will ever see it. So you need to have great content. Again, I keep saying this again and again, great content, great thumbnails, all great titles, all of these things, then consistently uploading on a regular basis, then YouTube will suggest your content more because you're helping them keep people on their platform. You can also have, one thing I would suggest too is probably put multiple ads on your content when you have monetization, and that will definitely get you more views because YouTube are making more money off your videos. If you are yet to get to that 1,000 mark, focus on getting to 1,000. Focus on that. Be obsessed about it. Because as soon as you get that, then YouTube are going to promote your videos more. So that's what I would do. Thank you very much, Jesse. Videos have helped you very much. Really appreciate it. Glad you are here and love to hear what specifically we've helped with you on your channel. Really love stuff like that. Okay, so we've got a couple of channel reviews. Okay, so Zwillow TV says, I have a video that was going viral and it stopped in 1 day only. Okay, again, because I don't know what the video is, because I don't know what the content is and the circumstances around it, I can't really say why that happened. But again, depending on when that happened too, it could be deemed as, it could be the YouTube AI could have flagged it and then it dropped. We've had a particular video that's been contentious with YouTube, which they don't like, that we fought them on a number of times and got it back to being back to where it was. Like, this was pulling in like hundreds of thousands of views a month. It was pulling in like thousands of subscribers and stuff like this, but YouTube didn't like the topic of the content, even though it was within their terms and conditions. They said it wasn't. We showed them it was twice, 3 times actually. So it could be the AI has flagged your video and it's just dropped. It could be as simple as that, because YouTube don't have humans watching your content, going through the content, and that may be flagged by the AI. The AI is automatically flagging your content, and that can be the reason why it's just dropped off the face of YouTube. So that could be it. If there's something that's contentious or something that's slightly risky or whatever in your video, that could be the reason why. Again, there mightn't be anything in it, but because the AI has thought that there is something in there, that could be the reason why. And that's probably the reason why for it. But again, because I don't know, I'm not sure. Okay. Okay, so Anne says she was able to get into her channel in Chrome. Well, it's a Google product, so it would definitely be better to go through there. It didn't work on Safari, that's fine. Okay. Okay, Anne has a question. How do I get the arrow follow social media icons on the @ on the bottom of your screen? Okay, so that is a graphic. I'm using software to create this live stream, and this is what's called an overlay. So this is a graphic I created, and then I've popped it over the top of this particular video. So with you can actually do that in your editing. So you just create a PNG file or a Photoshop file, pop it over your graphic, and then that can be the whole way through your content. How to optimize? Okay, so Jesse says, how do I optimize my channel? I do stop motion animations with original music. Okay, and they also say, thinking of doing DIY tutorials. Now, they are very different. They're unbelievably different. Okay, so I'm just going to pull up something here. So yeah, that's interesting indeed. That's very interesting. So optimize for stop motion. So yeah, you need to talk about stop motion. You need to talk about what the videos are about, what the stories are. Is there one character throughout, or is it just different stories every single time? You need to tap into the stop motion sort of community or the animation community and just do more of that if you want to stick with that. Again, doing the behind the scenes stuff, especially with stop animation, would be good to see. So you could go, hey, here we are, we're doing our plasticine cat, and it's licking a bowl of milk. And here's the sequence of how we made the cat drink the bowl of milk with its tongue, and you see the sequence of the lick going out, or the tongue going out, and the scooping up the milk and all this sort of stuff, and you can see the ripples in the milk. Whatever it is that you do, you can do the behind the scenes stuff and just make videos around that in between each of the movies, I guess you want to call it, your short films that you make. Simon's cat is probably one of the most famous ones. They don't do stop animation. He does animation. Aardman in the stop animation space is the sort of go-to in the world, really, for that. So you can see what they're doing and see what you could do on your level. But I would do probably tutorials or behind-the-scenes stuff around what you're currently working on. To keep content going up on a regular basis and then release your short film or whatever. Now, if you're doing DIY stuff, that's a lot easier to do. A lot more wrecking involved and destruction and construction. So I don't think the two would go together. I could be wrong. It could be stop animation DIY. I don't know. But it's worth testing out. If you don't have many viewers and subscribers to your stop animation channel, you could switch it over, or just set up a brand new channel and try the DIY stuff there, which is probably what I would do. Hope that answers the question for you. Okay. Amy asks, what I've noticed is that one of my videos that I have made about Ukraine war has just that started in 2014. 122 people watched it, and it made also gave a video about COVID-19. Okay, so is this sort of topical news stuff? Because 122 views isn't a lot. So again, you might want to look at the type of content that you're creating. Okay, so we have a different question here. So Gokums asks, how can I set up tags for video keywords? Great question. So there's a number of tools you can use. vidIQ is one that we recommend that we use. TubeBuddy, if you've got it. Free Chrome extensions. When you land on a video, you can copy their tags on there. So that will help. Just checking a video here. So yeah, that can help you. So look at the most popular videos that are high up in search. Always do this in incognito mode. Don't do it in your normal browser. make sure that you're in private or incognito so that you don't have any previous search history or viewing history in causing problems with the search results. You want the search results to be as clean as possible. So do it in private or incognito mode. Make sure that if you're using vidIQ that you have that switched on when in incognito so you can copy the tags from those videos that are high up in search. And when you do a search, you will also have a set of keywords there. In fact, let me just show you. Let me just do that instead. Okay, so okay, just gonna bring in a window here. Okay, so let me share my screen. Okay, so there we are now. So if I do a search on stop, okay, so first of all, let me do it in incognito mode. So you'll see now I'm in incognito. It says it up here on the top. So I just go to YouTube, say I do a search for stop animation. There we go. Stop animation. So I've got just loads of different types. So let's go stop animation Lego. So we'll see here that there's not much search volume. There's high competition though. So we'll see that we have, these are the keywords here, and I can select all. I can copy these to clipboard or can download a CSV file. So those are the top keywords there that I can use. I can then go into any of these videos. So that's the top one there for Lego Shark Attack. Okay, let's just pause that. Then we'll see here, these are the channel tags, these are the video tags, so I can copy these. If I click on this little paperclip icon here, copy tags to clipboard, and then I can just paste them into my video. So that is how you can basically get those channel tag or your video tags from other people's videos. Okay, so great questions, guys. Thank you very much for that. Okay, let me pop back to here. Okay, so I'll put that back there. Okay. Okay, so Electi says, I have 11% click-through rate. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Now, I will put a caveat on that, and by that I mean if you are getting 10 views a month on your videos and you've got an 11% click-through rate, it's not so great. If you're getting thousands upon thousands of views on your videos, then that's quite good. We get over a month, we're getting approximately about 1 million views right now on our videos, and we have an 8% click-through rate. We're getting I forget how many million views we're getting. We're getting ridiculous amount of impressions from YouTube, and we're getting a 8% click-through rate on that. So yeah, so 11% is good. Now you need to make sure that as you get more views and stuff, you keep your 11%. So what you're doing on your titles and your thumbnails, you need to keep good on that and keep it consistent. So with the volume of traffic that you're getting right now, if that drops at any point, you need to do something about it. You need to get it back up. Okay. Okay, so we're going to get to the channel reviews. We're going to get to channel reviews in a second. Okay, so here's a great question by Electi as well. What colors and such are best for catching the eyes of people scrolling through search results? Okay, easy thing to do is do the exact opposite of everyone else. So if everyone in your space is typically got yellow icons or thumbnails and stuff, or green thumbnails, then you do red. If everyone is orange, then you do green. Do the exact opposite of everyone else. Make sure that your thumbnails are very bright, they stand out. Again, look at my thumbnails. We use YouTube colors because we talk about YouTube, but it's very consistent. It is white, which stands out. I've got a picture of me in black, so that I'm very the opposite, and I'm using red and black on my thumbnail text. So ours stand out no matter what platform. So do the exact opposite of what other people are doing. Very easy. If you're using images on your thumbnails, one thing don't do is have confusing images, because if it's a collage of stuff and people can't see it very easily, especially when they're scrolling through on a mobile device or going through search, then if the brain can't get it in like half a second, no one's going to click. So make sure your thumbnails stand out. Keep your thumbnails as plain as possible, but bright, stand out, that your text is easy to read, and then a good image on there. So that is a very great question. Thank you very much for that, Electi. Okay, so Immersive Sports Science, thank you very much. Great to see you. The first video on my channel did not perform well, however, since December the click-through rate improved and is now my second most watched video. Should I revert back to the theme because I put it on hold since then? It's probably too early to say what you're 5 months in. Again, I don't know the data from the other videos. I don't know from thumbnails and stuff, so I don't know. You can try it because it's not just the thumbnail image, it's also your title as well that affect your click-through rate. So if you're with your newer content, you can test it out. Maybe one video is the old way, one video is the new way, and then just see over time which one works. If you do the old way and your click-through rate tanks, then you know that the older way or the current way that you're doing might be better. So hopefully that has answered that for you. Okay. Okay, so Wi-Fi Sillingen. Hopefully I haven't butchered your name. I do song covers. Got 0 views. Okay, so again, you're probably in a very crowded space. So you need to focus on the most popular songs right now that people are going to search for. Again, if you're doing it, millions of others are too. You just need to be consistent. You need to have, you need to promote yourself. Again, like I said at the beginning of this lockdown live stream, you need to make sure that you're promoting yourself as much as possible. It's not just on YouTube. You're on the InstaSnap and your Facegram and all of these places. You need to be out there promoting yourself, getting your name out there, creating that subscribe link that we talked about at the beginning of the video, and the link is in this chat somewhere. Watch that video, create your subscribe link, send it out to everyone and their dog. Put it in your Facebook comments, put it in your Instagram bio, your Snapchat bio, or your Twitter bio, your Twitter posts, wherever you can. Make sure that you're getting it out there. So it's a promo job right now. You're on PR boot camp. You just need to you just keep getting out there. Okay, channel review. Yes. Oh, good Lord, look at the time. Okay, so just a quick one here. Okay, so here's a quick one. What to do to get a viral video? Pay for it. That's the easiest way to get a viral video. There's no specific science behind it, apart from putting money behind it. Getting it for free, it's going to be very difficult unless you just happen to be in the right place at the right time with the camera on that gets that shot that people will just go bonkers for and make sure it's shareable. It has to be 100 million % shareable if you're going to get viral, because that's what it makes those videos viral, is that people are sharing it. And because people are sharing it, that's when YouTube promotes your video. So you need to do all the donkey work first. It needs to be 100 million % shareable, as I said. So if you've got a cat that, I don't know, does something spectacular, or an animal, they are usually the ones that work best, or an epic fail by somebody, especially somebody famous, then that's how you're going to get it. But just by creating normal content, it's going to be very difficult. working consistently on your content, creating great content every week, uploading that, being consistent with your replies, and working with your community, that's going to get you more viewers and more subscribers than you will by trying to create a viral video. So that's my rant on that one. Okay, so Sean Iwizor asks, how do I get more subscribers fast while I'm streaming? Tell people to subscribe. Done. Okay. Okay. So just there's some great questions here, guys. Thank you very much. Okay, so AKK Dino asks, how do I develop my music channel? I don't know where you are. I don't know what type of music you do. Again, you need to be consistent. If you're beginning your journey, it's better to do covers of existing popular songs in your style to create your audience. That's how a number of the top YouTubers made it. And then start introducing your own content, your own music as you do that. But the easiest way is to get people to listen to you doing covers of other stuff. And then just introduce your own content. If you don't want to do that, then it's a hard slog. You need to connect with other people who have communities that you can plug into, that you can get views from, you can do collaborations with. That's really the higher level ways that you can do that. Okay, so we're getting into, yes, we're going to get into we're going to get into some channel reviews. So, okay, so I'm just going to pull up some channels here. So bear with me while I pull them up off screen. Okay, so we've got number one. I don't think there's anyone here that wants a channel review by any chance, is there? Anyone at all? No? No? Okay. Just kidding with you. Okay. Okay, so we have our second one. Okay, so who was here early? Who was here early? So Brick Advice was. See, it pays to get here early, and make sure that you're popping comments in the comments area. Okay, who's next? Okay. So I'm just going to, there's no point in putting in that you want a channel review now. I'm going through the people who were early and asking who had that put up. Okay. Okay, Landed Walk. I think we'll do that. Okay. Yep, you got to there. So, okay, so we've got 4. And then we have one more. Okay, right. Okay, so let's pull up some videos. Right, just let me share this. I need to just change my settings here. Whoops. Okay, so here we are. Great. So you should see. Okay, so here is Anne from, sorry, I should say Anna Hemming from the Thames Skin Clinic. So, okay, so the first thing we need to look at is we need to make you a little bit smaller so that we're not chopping off the top of your forehead right there, Anna. So that's very important. I would move this in. I would make the text smaller. Again, now you know what this looks like, you can then adjust it. The template inside of the channel optimization blueprint should be able to help you with that. If not, we can definitely sort something out. Just drop us an email and we can definitely work with that. So yeah, the text needs to be smaller, definitely a lot smaller. So this is far too big here. Leading expert in doctor-led skin and medical, and again, your text is going over your lovely blonde hair, so it's very difficult to read. So what you want is, I would change the color of this text as well. I would, because of the blue, the white and the blue is a bit difficult. So you want a color that stands out. And unfortunately, this blue can be a difficult color to have as a background, because you can pick a green, you can pick a yellow, you can pick a red. Red can be a harsh color on here. So, or what you could do is leave it white, but with a more of a drop shadow behind it, so there's a darker shade behind it. But this definitely needs to be a lot smaller. We definitely need to get more playlists on here. We have a look at our playlists. So you've got 2 playlists. So use the keyword research that you've done to find the categories that you've created in the Tube Traffic Academy training to come up with more playlists. Then pop more videos in there. So how many videos do we have? So we have 6, 6, 6, 8. So, okay, so we've got more content coming, which is great. 1 week ago. Okay, so so let's look at our thumbnails. Let's go back to here. So we need more content, and as you're creating more content, you're going to have more playlists here, which is fine. Then go down to your customize your channel, add more sections, add some horizontal sections like this, and then add some vertical sections to break up how your channel looks when people land on there. Okay, so looking at these 2 thumbnails here, they are the same. There could be a slight difference, but looking at them, I don't see one. How to treat your skin to a home peel. Nice. Introducing the 5-day at home peel. Interesting. Okay, and very topical for people right now. So and I'm assuming they can order your 5-day home peel kit and get that sent at home, and you've just given them the instructions to be able to use it, which is great. Okay, so how to treat your skin to an at-home peel. Again, I would have a picture of a glowing face on here with your product probably on there, or just a glowing face, and how to treat, do a at-home peel or something like that. How to do a skin peel at home. Again, I would have another glowing face on this. So that's what I would have on there. You want to show the aspirational aspect of what you do, and obviously that's very important, because people are moving towards, they want to move away from wrinkles and dry skin and all this sort of stuff, and they want to move towards beautiful glowing skin. Now you also want to have an image of someone who is your target audience as well. So if your audience is females 40 to 60, then you want a picture of a woman who's about 35, because 40-year-olds believe they look 30, 50-year-olds believe they look 40, and 60-year-olds believe they look 50, and a lot of them actually do, because of what you do. So you want to make it like 10 years younger than what they actually are. So a woman who's about 35 would cover across if your target audience is 40 to 60, say. Now, if your audience is older, say it's 55 to 65 or 50 to 65, then you want a picture of a woman who's probably about 40, 45. Hope that helps. So we've looked at our videos. That's what we're doing. Yes, we need more playlists. And we need to, and obviously on your content, make sure you've got your call to action on there. I won't go into playing the videos, but you've got some stuff to do on here. So order skincare on home. Let's have a look at the about. Okay, yep, so you've got, perfect, you've got your keywords in there. That's great. You want to put the HTTP :/ in here as well. You have an email address, good. Order skincare online. I would put a capital S and a capital O for order skincare online. You want that to stand out. Because up here it's just like order, and then the skincare online, because it's over your arm as well, it can be a bit difficult there. So some things to work on there, and we'll definitely help you with that, Anna. But great work. Great to see that you're up and running and you're using the time valuably, especially when you've got 2 kids as well. Okay, so the presentation maestro. Okay, so we'll just stop your video there. Okay, so we've got what he does, giving you presentation advice, got a website, got a phone number. Okay, so, oh yeah, and one thing I would put on here is like when you upload your videos as well, Anna. So what day you upload new content. Just looking at your text here, the leading expert and doctor-led skin and medical aesthetic clinic in the southeast London. That's a bit wordy for me. I would just go making you look younger in less time, something like that. So you want something that's short, punchy, catchy, that grabs their attention. New videos every Tuesday, something like that. Okay, so the presentation maestro. Again, Michael, I would have what days you upload your content. Your logo is a bit big. I would shrink this to give you more space. I personally would have an image of you on there because, again, you are the presentation maestro. People should see you on there as well. And then when you upload new videos too. Giving you the presentation advantage. Yeah, it's okay. I think we could make that a bit better. Okay, so we've got the sections. We've got 3 sections. Popular uploads, how to, ask Michael. So here's where we've got videos. Yes, we've got plenty of videos. Great. So we'll come to that in a second. So we've got a number of playlists here. Okay. Testimonials, what we do, why we do it, about corporate testimonials, critiques, presentations, skill tips. Okay, so you need to break out the different sections of what your content covers. So could it be a corporate presentation? Could it be a stage presentation? That sort of thing. So you need to look at what that is, what it looks like, what all those elements are that people are going to come to you and look for advice around, all the various areas of public speaking. So it could be getting over stage fright. So you have all these elements. You need to have a playlist for each of them, definitely. And then on the front of your channel, then add those various sections on here. And I know you've been asking about playlists and moving stuff around. So yeah, you need to have the different sections, what people are searching for. How to overcome like stage fright techniques, or overcoming stage fright techniques, that sort of thing. All the various elements you can have on there. Yeah, critiques are good. They're very good. They work very well. So you could do the critiques of the various speeches throughout time. So you could do Steve Jobs. You could do, you've got Christine Lagarde. You could do prime ministers and presidents and all this sort of thing. They're great and work very, very well. So definitely put more content on the front of your channel. Okay, and you could pop my channel in there in the feature channels too. Of course you could. So we look at our videos. So we've got one video up a week ago, 2 weeks ago. Space these out where you can. Inspiring confidence through video, what people want and need right now. Being more specific about that, Michael. Again, it's like going for a walk in the zoo. It's like, so what? Okay, so staying close with your people and customers while locked. That's a better one. How to connect with customers while in lockdown, that sort of thing. Dispatch from the patch, don't know what that is. Masterclass testimonial. So there's a hodgepodge of things here. How do you greet someone at the start of a presentation? How do you see? And these should be, obviously they probably are in their own playlist, but yeah, these should be definitely together in a playlist. Testimonials, they should be in a playlist. So yeah, you have the opportunity here to pop these in. So you should, what people say about the Presentation Maestro, that's obviously all your testimonials. Then you have, I would have your popular uploads up here, but I wouldn't have it as in the popular upload playlist. I would strategically place videos I want people to see, which are obviously sales videos. So you could have most recent video. So again, you're going to be uploading content on a regular basis, so that can go back there. And then I would put up like strategic videos you want people to go through. So that would be, it could be a sort of logical sequence about overcoming stage fright, could be number one. What to say at the beginning of a presentation, how to get over nerves, that sort of thing. And then the next one, and each one of them could have a call to action of, hey, if you want to get over this problem as quickly as possible, contact me, the Presentation Maestro at 0208, blah, 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 or info@thepresentationmaestro.com. We'll help you get over that. Then that's would be your call to action, or the link is in the description below to help you for our contact form. So that would be a sort of call to action within the video. And then at the end of the video, hey, if you like this video, make sure to hit the subscribe button, where we upload videos to help you get over your presentation problems and become a presentation maestro with blah, 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 whatever. We upload videos every Wednesday, 2 p.m. Make sure to hit the notification bell and watch more videos here. Something like that. Again, make sure, watch my videos, get your own call to action at the end. So yeah, one of the things like coming up now, we have, you have like the debates, like we had the debates for like the end of last year. Those critiques of them would be great. We're going to have presidential debates at the end of this year. So those are going to be great to critique. So you're going to have a lot of content coming up in the very near future that you can use. Let's have a look at the About section. Okay, so that's fine. I would have an action on this, like 13 powerful presenting secrets. I would have an action of get the 13 powerful presenting secrets here, or whatever you can fit in the text space that they give you. Probably put in some more keywords into here, but yeah, you know what you need to do. Create more content, create more playlists, add more playlists to the front, and then segment your content out a bit more on the front of the channel. So there you go, Michael, the Presentation Maestro. So if any of you are looking for presentation skills, Michael is definitely the guy to go to. Okay, so brick advice, unleash your Lego building skills. New videos every Monday and Sunday. Okay, great use of stuff here. I would actually make this into a Lego brick, to be honest with you. I would have had this as a brick. Same with this, same with this. But that's just me. Unleash your Lego building skills. Okay, fair enough. Very easy to understand what this content is about. New videos every Monday and Sunday. Okay, I would space out your videos more because if you've got videos back to back, one day after the next, then you have 5 other days where it's just brush scrub. There's nothing happening, and YouTube is like going down like that. And then all of a sudden you've got a spike, and then it's you're going down like that again. So I would definitely space them out. I would do Monday and Thursday, Sunday, Wednesday, whatever. I would space them out, have a 3 and a 4 day break in between. That would be the first thing I would advise you on. And then you'll find that there's less of a drop off overall on your content. And then isn't as much of a dramatic spike. Well, there isn't as much of a dramatic drop off. The spikes can remain the same, but they won't be as bad as with the drop offs. Okay. Right. So you've got a brand new channel trailer. I'm not going to play it. Just going through here. Okay. So looking at your thumbnails, I find them very difficult to see what's on the image. Like the before and after, I don't really see what's on the after. And this is a mistake I see a lot of people make, is that when they're making the thumbnails, they make them thumbnails on full screen on their computer or whatever device you're using. I recommend that you shrink it down to the smallest size you can make it on whatever device you're using. And if you can read it, if you can understand it, then great. Like at this size, I can't really see what this looks like. Let me just make it bigger. And even when I zoom in, and that's the biggest I can get, I find it difficult to view. Okay, I was able to see that was the Joker, and I know this is a lot of other characters, but I don't know who, what, or wherever, or anything like that. So let's go back to normal view. And again, this one as well. 5 steps to become a Lego builder. Okay. It's very plain. It's a very plain title. How to build amazing structures in Lego, I think, would be a far better one, or how to create amazing scenes, or what are cities in Lego. 5 easy steps, something like that, I think would be a lot easier to do. Looking at the length of time here as well, very short. Like these are 1 minute 20, 50 seconds, 1 minute 41, 54 seconds, 2 minutes 54. Very, very short. You've got this video here, which is an hour. Now, this video here, which is 1 hour, got 39 views, is going to beat this one hands down, even though this one's got 207 views. It's going to beat it hands down because the chances of this getting 3, 4, 5 minutes worth of watch time every time somebody's viewed over this one is dramatically higher. So I would say on a 3-minute video that the average watch time for this is probably 30 to 40 seconds, probably 39 seconds, if that. Whereas this one's probably got 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, like that. And that the overall watch time on this video is considerably higher than this one. So yeah, longer videos are definitely better. You could do live streams creating something, like if you've got the Millennium Falcon from Star Wars, or Death Star, or something like that, or a new one that comes out and you're making it in front of people, then that could get some great watch time on your channel. So you've got a new app, 52 seconds. Okay, so you've got a video that's coming out, why Legos are so much fun. You've got a premiere, and that is coming out in a few days, coming out in 2 days. Yeah, premieres, unless you've got like a major production or something like that, premieres don't really work. So yeah, I don't think that's going to work very well. Okay, so yeah, so with you, longer content, Okay, so that one works very well. Before and after, that works. I would say don't do the same colors every time as well, because it's like you've got the same coloring throughout, and it's very samey. Yeah. Again, with the block colors, you might just want to look at one color rather than two. Um, yeah, I would play around with the thumbnails. I would definitely increase the time. How much content do we have in here? So we've got a few videos. Uh, 22 views. So you're hovering around the 20 to 40 views. 121 views. That did okay. 207 views. Okay, again, you need to make longer videos for sure. More playlists. Okay, you've got some. Okay, so you upload. You've got content going out there every Monday, every Sunday. Again, I would change the days personally myself. Okay, so landed walk. Okay, so on the front we just have our uploads. We've nothing on the top. So I'm assuming that you're running your channel from a mobile device, because we've no channel art or no nothing. I would suggest getting your channel sorted for desktop 2. I would get hold of some sort of computer or other that will allow you to do so. Okay, so we have some videos, no views, 3 views. Because I don't see. Okay, so Run Fun 3, 7 views. I'm surprised it got even that much. April 1, 2020, 4 views. I will get a Mick Sun. No views, no surprise. I am bad. 3 views. Okay, your titles are all over the place. Your titles, it doesn't tell me anything about what is on my titles. We don't have any real thumbnails. I think you just uploaded the videos, and it looks like that it's taken the automatic thumbnail. So really, you need to overhaul your channel, put in a channel art, and create longer videos, title your videos properly, get proper thumbnails. It's just basic stuff. I think you just need to go back to the drawing board on that one. Josh Larkin, we have a very scenic banner on the top. Josh has 10 subscribers. What does Josh tell us? Go to 4crack in Twitch and go to my Instagram, Josh Larkin, and shout out to David Walsh. Oh, look at that. Wow, shout out to me. Well, shout out to you, Josh. Thank you very much. It's slightly spelled wrong, but close enough. Okay, so, and what are the chances that you put that there right now? Okay, so let's look at the front of your channel. Again, we need to get more content on here. Let's have a look at our videos. So we've got a few videos, so we can pop them into a couple more playlists. So you've no playlists. So take your content, pop it into different playlists, into the different topics that you've got. When you're filming on mobile, turn your phone that way, not that way, that way. Turn your phone that way, so that you get the horizontal landscape view and not the portrait view. Just get your videos into playlists. My first vlog. What's your vlog about? What's the topic? What's the story? What's the challenge you have? My first live stream. I'm back to my YouTube channel. 18 views 1 week ago. 7 views, 15 views. Okay, so you're please help. My TikTok. I'm a Project Zargo member. Okay, so again, with your content, you need to have a story. You need to let people know what to expect on here when you're going to upload videos every second day, whatever, 3 times a week, 4 times a week, whatever it is that you're creating content around. Again, just basic stuff. You just need to get the basics down. Let the people know what to expect when they come to your channel, what you do, whether it's gaming, TikTok, vlogs, whatever it is, or just everything for now. Just your basics stuff on there. Okay, so we're back. Okay, so I'm going to go down through your comments here. Okay, so those are the channel reviews. We are we're coming up to 2 hours. Good Lord. Okay, let me go down here. Okay. Okay, so Hannah says, with lockdown, not easy with kids. Ain't that the truth? Yes, it's a lot of problem for a lot of people right now. Okay. Okay. So we've got a couple of conversations, which is great. Thank you very much. Okay. Let's get to your questions. Hola, Mark. Great to see you again. Hope you are doing well in Spain. Great to see. I think it's Spain, if memory serves me correctly. I remember from last week. Great to see you again. Okay. So we're done with the channel reviews for this week. We will probably have some more next week. Again, we are here every Saturday, 6 p.m. UK time, which is 10 a.m. Pacific if you're in the US, or 1 p.m. Eastern, or whatever time zone it is if you're in Asia and stuff. I can't help you there. Okay, so Mark Iwizer, I think I've pronounced it correctly. How do you post a poll on YouTube homepage? Okay, so on the YouTube homepage, you can't. You can post a poll on your video using the card feature. They have a poll feature on there, or you can pop it on the community area as well. Those are the two areas that you can post a poll. Okay. You're very welcome, Michael. Breakneck speed. Yes, we've got a lot to get through. And yes, you can watch the replay. The replay will be up for a few days before we take it down. GM Lord, how to get some more viewers. If you weren't here earlier, about an hour ago, I went through on a number of occasions how to get viewers, subscribers, etc. Make sure to watch the replay of this. So as soon as the stream stops, watch it from the beginning all over again, and you'll get the answers there. Okay, just getting through here. If you have any final questions, pop them into the chat area and I'll get to them. You're very welcome, Josh. Keep at it. I know it's early days yet, but pick a subject, pick the content that you want to focus on, and then just create your content around that. Okay. Zwilu TV, you are very welcome. Great to have you here. Rami says, wow, it's a long time. It is. Time flies when you're having fun. And thank you very much for joining me on this journey today. So we're doing quite well, actually. Very well indeed. Okay, so Amy asks, she's got one last question. What to do when you don't get any subscribers? Again, going back to what I said earlier on, you need to look at your content. If you're not promoting the crap out of everything, then it's not going to help. Just by creating content doesn't guarantee that YouTube is going to promote you. You need to promote yourself first to prove that your content is worth promoting by YouTube. Focus on getting 100 subscribers first, then you get a custom URL. Then focus on that 1,000 subscribers and the 4,000 hours of watch time. 4,000 hours is actually what you really need to focus on. That's where longer content will work. We have had a number of channels that have got like thousands of subscribers, but because the videos are shorter, the watch time is difficult to get up. So it takes actually a lot longer to get that watch time on our videos, on those videos on there. So create longer content where you can, and definitely focus on serving your community and serving your audience. Gokums, hi sir, can you please tell me any new tips for new YouTubers? Go back, watch the beginning of this live stream. We got plenty of tips on there. Again, just as I said to Amy, it's a big promotion job for you right now to get your videos out there to as many people as possible. You need to promote. Okay. Nerdpoint says, hopefully I can get my review in the next stream. Stay awesome, David. Well, thank you very much, Nerdpoint. Yes, get here early. We recommend getting here 50 minutes early, letting me know that you want a channel review. If you want to leave a tip in the super chat, that definitely gets you a channel review. That definitely helps. So make sure that you leave a tip or anything like that, and we will get you your channel review that way. So get here early next time, or leave a super chat tip. Help us keep the lights on. So we are about to go. We've been here for nearly 2 hours now. So that is it. That's the last of the questions. Okay, so Ramiz, one final comment. Thank you very much, David Walsh Online. Looking forward to your videos. Are the best, sir. You are very welcome. And Amy says, thank you very much, David. Please stay safe. You too, everybody. Stay safe, stay healthy. Make sure to keep creating content on lockdown. Talk about your lockdown. Talk about whatever is worth talking about on your channels. And I look forward to seeing you Tuesdays and Thursdays. We've got new content coming out. If you have any questions in the meantime, ask me on the video that has come out the most recent time. Leave a comment on there and I will get back to you and answer your question there. And if you want to get a question answered and obviously featured on this live stream, be here early every Saturday, 6 p.m. UK time. That's 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern if you're in the US. And get your question in and the chat area, and I will get to it at the beginning of our live stream, and we will help you grow your channel during lockdown. Stay safe, stay healthy.